I mean, the Duchess is in. If she sees a drone going
Ooh,
round,
Duchess.
she's not going to be happy.
Is she here now?
Yeah, she
Ooh.
was here. And the Duke probably as well.
And the Duke. They're not going to be happy, are they? If they don't know about it.
No, they're not.
No.
If they hear it, you'll be... I mean, he'll probably get
You know,
shot.
go-
I'm
go
not
and
joking.
Ooh. Maybe any bad consequences? You mentioned a shotgun. I don't want the drone to be broken, really, but...
Well, I don't know where the family are and whether they're out with their guns or not.
Ooh.
You've got a licence to fly that, have you?
Sorry?
You've got a licence to fly that?
So welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're here at Belvoir Castle. Belvoir Castle. Not sure how you pronounce it, but Belvoir Castle will do. Not too far from Newark. Not too far from Grantham. Yeah, Grantham is probably the closest main town. But look at that for a castle. And it looks pretty cool on Google Maps, so I thought, as always, we'll take the drone up. I'm not sure whether you need to pay to get through here. It says castle closed. Let's have a look around here. We're in. I think we'll just walk up. See if there's any stuff available at the castle. Now there's a windy road and this goes straight across it. No dogs allowed. But that's the children's play area. 1464, Belvoir was granted to William, Lord Hastings, after Thomas Baron Ross was executed during the War of the Roses. Do you guys work here, yeah?
No.
Oh, you don't? Are there some stuff up there?
Yes, there are plenty.
Oh, okay, great.
If you know the side road, it's a big wooden side road. That's the new.
Okay, thanks. 1528, the first Earl of Rutland had inherited a ruin. So here's one of the roads, and we cut straight across up to the castle. 1649, Royalists took control of the castle during the Civil War. Nice little history debrief on the way up here, isn't it? 1654. Building began on the third castle to stand on the site. Work was completed by 1668. So long ago. 1799. The 5th Duke of Rutland married Lady Elizabeth Howard of Castle Howard. Between them, they would oversee another rebuilding of the castle. Lots of rebuilding going on. And we're nearly there. But a few more plaques yet. 1818. The first horse-drawn railway line was installed from Grantham and Nottingham Canal to the castle in order to transport supplies up the steep hill. Some of the wagons can be seen in the dooms. I haven't caught my breath from the bottom, so all this talking, I haven't managed to grab it yet. 1816. A fire destroyed much of the castle, along with countless pictures, including some by Rubens, Van Dyck, and Reynolds. And there it is. This is going to be an awesome drone flight, guys. Very, very good. 1939. The castle was used to store historic records for the Public Records Office for the duration of World War II. 1952. The castle opened up to the public for the first time as a tourist attraction under the direction of the 10th Duke of Rutland. And we're here. Today. The castle is still home to the Manners family. It is used for filming events and as a tourist attraction. Little Lord Fauntleroy was filmed here in 1980. Young Sherlock Holmes in 1985. The Da Vinci Code in 2006, and more recently, The Crown. But it's actually quite a grand place. Didn't really expect it to be quite as beautiful in person. Look at that. And we are in here at the minute for free. We haven't paid for a ticket or anything yet. But the castle, I think, may be closed. But we don't really care about going in. We'll probably have to pay for that. We want to have a nice little fly around. And it's on the hill. So no staff here though. Well, where's the way in? Look at those set back windows. Definitely seems to be people inside though. Entrance for wheelchair user only. Okay, well, if that's open, it's probably open around this corner here. So we'll just walk around to the proper way in, I think. Got a camera up there as well. But look at the view. Oh look, Belvoir Castle, a little bus. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty cool flight. Just need to figure out where from, but I think there's a road just down there. Wow, here we go. This side is even grander. Jeez. Yeah, look at that. We are high. But I can't really find a way in yet. Just loads of cars. We'll show them what our intentions are. There's a little bit of the inside. Quite a spooky place. I bet they have ghost tours here or Halloween events. Proper prison entry. But I think it's come to the time to go and mention the fact that Nosy Nick, the drone, is going over the castle today. Oh yes, there's people in there. So I'm not really sure how people are supposed to get in. Is that a shop? Wow. It is a shop. How are people meant to get in there? Damn. Hello?
The castle's closed.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out a way in. I brought a drone along. Who would I go and let them know about that? I'm going to fly around the castle in a minute.
Are you? Well.
Security usually like to know, but couldn't find anybody.
Well, there isn't anybody
Oh, right.
It's Saturday, there won't be anybody in the office, will there?
Oh, right.
I think
But I
you,
don't
really, you
think-
probably ought to have written permission. You probably should have emailed them or something to ask
I'll just turn up.
permission. Well, that's not really the way to do it, is it? You should have asked permission beforehand.
Are
Really.
you
So
three?
Have
Oh,
you
God.
paid for a garden entry?
No, I just walked in. Pretty much, yeah, you walked up.
You've just walked in without paying to come in?
Well, do you have to pay to be here?
You have to pay to do the gardens, yeah.
Yes.
Where would you pay? I
Where
just
are
walked
you-
straight in.
Ticket
Well, where
office.
have you
Where have
walked
you
in
parked?
The car park. The,
What,
Down
at
at
the
the
bottom?
bottom.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
you
you
get
should go to Vale View.
Where's that?
Well,
the cafe.
The cafe and the car park.
Oh, yeah, I saw the calf.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
need to
Oh,
go
so you're paying
and
there?
Get a ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't even know that. I just walked straight up.
and I would suggest that you email the castle and ask for permission to fly your drone.
I won't be able to do that now, though, will I? I've got a flight
No.
today, really. Travelled quite a long way.
Should we fetch
Well-
Bernie?
Well, I mean, the Duchess is in. If she sees a drone going
Ooh,
round,
Duchess.
she's going to be happy.
Is she here now?
Yeah,
She
Ooh.
was here
and the
earlier.
Duke probably as well.
And the Duke. They're not going to be happy, are they? If they don't know about it.
No, they're
No,
not.
no, not. That's why I say you should have done it before you
I think
came.
it's better to let this... Was it Birdie? Better to speak
Well,
to them
he's
first.
the head
No, if
guy,
you-
but
if-
he's not.
Okay.
Get in
We've got
touch
a
with
coach
reception.
party here.
Is that back
Get
down?
Get in touch with reception for another day. Yeah.
Oh, right. I've got to do it now. I want to warn as many people as possible before I do it.
Wow.
Because drones scare people, don't they?
Warning us because if the
Yeah.
Duke or Duchess hear
Where are
it,
they?
you-
In here.
They'll be in the
Right.
castle, yeah.
if they hear it, you'll be. I mean, he'll probably get
I mean, I'll
shot.
go-
and
go
I'm
and
not
see.
joking.
Ooh.
I'll go up and speak to the head guide. I mean,
Yeah, if you don't mind.
But he
Are they in the
won't-
castle?
No,
You
he
can't
won't be
give
able to give
permission.
authority,
You
no.
can't give authority.
No,
I'll
no, I
just
know that.
notify him that you're here, but
Are they in the castle or are they back down there?
he knows that he'll be up in the castle.
Okay, I can wait outside and then if you want to...
You shouldn't
Let
be
them
in
know.
here anyway because you should have paid to come in. So you're going to have to go back down and pay to come in the grounds.
Yeah. But I wouldn't take the drone up from in the grounds. I was only coming in to tell somebody. I'd go back out in the car park.
What, you take it up from the car park?
Take it up from the car park probably and bring the drone
Let
in.
me go and see
from
if
there.
Faye's in, I
It's
think.
fair, and I'll go and see first.
All right, thank you. Do you get many drones flying around here? It's quite a grand place, isn't it?
Got no idea.
Oh, you don't know idea? No?
No, but you know, it might have been polite to whatever, however funny you think it is, to have emailed first.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I've walked in and literally I couldn't find any open door, but
No,
that's because it's
not
closed.
open, yeah.
Right. But I could see through the window, the shop, there were people in there, so I presumed shop's open.
No, it's not.
How are people getting in, obviously?
There's coach trip in here at the moment.
Ah,
It's not open to the general
Got you.
public. That's why we're here. Otherwise, everything would have been locked. You
Right.
wouldn't have
so this person they're telling, the head guide,
been- Yes.
it's better to tell people about a drone, I feel, because if you just do it and
We might get into trouble.
the people see it flying around or buzzing, they could panic and think it's a terrorist or something like bad, you know? So I like to walk in, show them that it's only a small one, show them that. And pretty much,
Well, probably for security reasons around the car. They should be flying over the castle anyway. I don't know.
I didn't know the Duchess is in, the Duchess?
The Duchess is definitely here. Yes,
Ooh.
I've seen it this morning.
Okay, I didn't know they live here anymore.
Sorry?
I didn't know they still live here.
Yes, they both live here.
Wow.
And the whole family live here.
Right, I read on the
It's a
plaque,
home.
family lives.
Yeah.
I read that, yeah.
Yeah. Which is why you shouldn't really just walk in when it's somebody's home.
It's open to the public, isn't it, as well?
Not at the moment. It's not open until next March. It's closed at the moment. From September to March, it's closed.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Should we go and talk outside? I'm a bit warm in here, mate. I don't want to feel like I'm intruding because it's locked, isn't it?
Yeah, they won't let you do the drone filming unless you write in advance and get
Right.
permission. So
Can I show you where I want to...
Well, it doesn't matter because they won't let you do it.
Right. I mean, I am going to take the drone over today. I've travelled 3 hours.
Yeah, well, but I'm just telling you that that's the official procedure.
Right.
And you need to go down and purchase an admission ticket as well.
I didn't mean to actually be in here. I
No,
came in
that's-
looking for
that's
somebody
fine.
to tell, and I'm
Yeah.
going to go back out on the car park
Yeah, that's fine.
and take the drone over
Yeah.
from the car park, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, as I say, I'm just telling you our official position is that
Right.
you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah.
What you choose.
Can I ask why I'm not allowed to do it? With
Because
it being...
there's a procedure and that needs to be followed.
Yeah. I meant, with it being like public airspace. I know it's private property here,
Yeah, it is private.
but the actual
yeah.
airspace is public, so I just wondered
Well,
why we
that-
weren't
that-
allowed to fly over it.
No, the procedure is that you need to write in and get permission in advance.
That's what I'm saying. Is that definitely the procedure for doing it from public?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if the person was to be anywhere else, if that drone comes over, you're saying
Not where
that
you are,
needs to be...
It's the drone, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving forward, obviously I've travelled a long way. So if I go back off the site and I do take the drone in now, is anything going to happen? Or are there going to be any bad consequences? You mentioned a shotgun. I don't want the drone to be broken, really. But
Well, I don't know where the family are and whether they're out with their guns or not.
ooh, that's not a good answer, mate. I mean, that's a bit worrying. Is he serious? You serious?
Yeah.
So potentially,
There are shoots all the time.
potentially it could be shot down.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right. And what would happen then?
What, have they shot your drone?
Yeah, let's say that happened and the drone got hit and
Well,
fell.
that's something you'd need to take up with them.
Right, fair enough. I'd like to fly. I'd like to make a beautiful video of the castle, right? I want to work with you. So I can't do it on the grounds. You're saying I'd need to back off on the car park to do it, right? Or off the ground completely.
Well, I'm saying that unless you've written in
Yeah.
and asked for permission to do it,
Right,
you're not allowed to.
yeah. Okay, you're not going to call the police if I do it? I want to make sure I've ticked all my boxes before I launch, is it?
Well, I'm not going to confirm or deny
come on,
anything.
mate.
I'm just going to tell you the procedure.
You're being quite vague about it, that's why I'm kind of
Now, I'm
pushing you
being
on it.
extremely specific about it. You need to write in and get permission to
Yeah.
fly a drone.
Hello.
Senior management has said
Oh,
that,
is it a yes?
no, it's not.
Oh, come on.
As we know, as you've come in and told us about it,
Yeah.
you have not got permission to do it on any of our land, so you can't do it from the garden.
Yeah, I'd have to go off on the back down and bring it over from there. That's what I was saying to this gentleman.
Yeah, you can't do it from our car park because that's our land.
Well, the pathway next to it probably be okay, I guess. But
Well,
so, are you saying that providing I go off the land, I'm okay to fly over? Is that what you mean?
We're not saying
I haven't
anything.
said that.
Oh, right.
We're
Sorry, I thought you were
saying-
saying that.
We've told you several times what the procedure is,
I
and
know.
that's what you need to follow if you want to do it.
Yes, sir. But this lady came down with news, so I'm thinking
No,
she may have got an
no,
update.
no,
it's
already
not
told
really, it's
you.
not
Okay,
different.
okay,
If you're
sorry.
doing it, if you're doing it, you need permission.
I was saying to him, obviously I'd like to fly. I'm going to go back off. You're saying on the public road now to do it, pathway.
I didn't say that.
It's all part of the Duke's estate anyway.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, the main road there's a public road, right? So
Part of the Duke's estate.
The road is a public road, but it's still his estate all round here.
right.
So
I think he'll be okay with it from down there.
we don't know.
Do you want to give him a heads up?
No.
I mean, I'll go off. But do you want to give him a heads up that? No, but if he looks out his window and he hears it way above buzzing, he might worry.
Shoot it, yes, he might.
Or that. We don't want that to happen.
Well,
Well,
I know it's only a small drone.
There's a simple way to prevent
I know it's
that
only
from
a,
happening.
but it costs a lot of money. You know,
Yeah, well,
it's plastic, but it costs a lot of money. So
he's not averse to getting his gun out.
No,
Oh,
What's
he's
that?
not joking.
no.
I thought you was joking. You're being
No.
serious.
We're
Yeah.
being serious.
Yeah, it's his land.
It's his land.
Yeah, but the airspace above.
It's still his land.
Yeah, land.
But you're taking pictures of his private property.
I will be doing that. Well, video. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
All it is, I want
whatever you
to
want
put.
to call it. You are taking images of his private property
Yeah.
where he lives. And to do that, you need to write in and get permission to do it.
I mean, the intention was to take a video, put it on YouTube or social media,
Well,
put some music on it, earn some money from that.
Yeah.
Basically,
Well,
that's what I want to do.
that's like, well, that's,
yeah.
No.
So would you like
that's
somebody
fine.
to come around and take pictures in your private house and take pictures?
In?
Well, around.
The difference here is because it's open.
We've
We've
told
told
you the
you.
procedure.
Because it's open to the public. Usually, the public have
It's
access.
closed
No, I mean
today.
usually, you know, I've
Yeah.
walked in
Yeah,
now,
but
right?
You're not on a day when we're open anyway.
No, 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 no.
Even if we were open, you need to write in and get
Yeah.
permission.
Yeah. Okay. I think you know I'm probably going to fly. I don't want to come across awkward. I've travelled such a long way, and it's a beautiful castle. I didn't expect it to be as big as it
Well, now
is.
we know.
So
We've told
I'd like
you.
to do it. I am going to do it. I'm going to go off your land to do it. But
It's not off his land though, is it? 'Cause it's all his land.
No,
out
just, I think
Yeah, yeah,
we've,
yeah, yeah.
we've been round it several
Okay.
times now, so
Okay, I'll be down on the main road, like by the car park. I'll be on the main road there probably.
there's no need to tell us what you're doing.
No, but when you tell he may say, "Where is he?" The police, when you call them, they may say, "Where is he?"
Well, I'm
I'll
sure
be on the
they'll
main road.
find you themselves.
Perhaps. Anyway, I'll be there. I'll be about half an hour, and I'll be finished. So I won't be long. But I like to come in and tell you because people panic and they drones and stuff. You know. So anyway, thanks for your time, and I'll be done. Thank you. Ooh. Oh dear me. That didn't go very well. The Duchess is not going to be happy. The Duchess may shoot the drone out of the sky. Yeah, we'd like to see that, mate. We need to find an area to launch from now, because even though the car park's not far away, it's on a steep hill here. So we may need to find a couple of locations to launch from. Have a quick look at these guns. Got a little garden there, look. But wow. Oh, he's looking for me, this guy. I was just looking at your guns, mate. Is that similar to what you use? Listen, my friend, is there a public road round the back? Or is it all private? No, I mean down there, down the bottom.
Yes, down at the bottom.
There's like a road that goes that way. Is it down?
Yeah, that's all private.
So you go out to the car park and then the next right. Would that get me closer? I'm trying to figure out where it is. You know where I mean?
No, but if you just head back down the bottom of the hill and go
Oh yeah.
up again,
I just wondered where the closest place to the castle is, which is a main road.
down there.
By the calf, or would it?
Yeah,
There's a road.
down there at the bottom out the gate.
Okay. All right, mate. I'll go there. Thank you. Right then, let's go. Is there a road that goes round that way, closer to the castle? Not?
Yeah, if you follow at the bottom, follow it all the way down,
Yeah.
and then there's the Beak on the Beak road.
Would that get me? I'm going to launch my drone. See, I want to be as close to the castle when I launch it as possible, if that makes sense.
You won't be able to do it on the grounds.
That's what I mean. I need to be on the main road pathway, but as close as I can. Where it's here, there's a lot of things in the way.
Yeah.
You can't go up into the Parkland itself.
What do you mean? The Parkland? What would that be? So I want to fly like in basically around the castle, over the castle. You know. Hello, mate. Sorry. Do you want to carry on? I'm just talking about the drone, so don't worry about me.
You have to go on the main road.
Okay.
You can't actually go in the grounds with a drone.
Yeah. So I've been in just now. I've let them know what I'm doing. They're not happy about it. So it's as long as I come off the grounds, they can't stop me. So either out here or you're saying to the right.
It'll either, so you'll have to go out the gate and then follow the road down that way.
Yeah.
And then you'll have to go on the main road that way.
Would you say that's closer to the front of the castle than here? Okay, I'll go there
And then
then.
you won't go, if you go further down, past the gates where it says wedding conference.
Oh, I know what you mean.
And then,
So take that right, but don't take the second right. Keep going up that lane.
yeah, and
Got you.
then there's like grass verge all the way down.
Okay.
To get a picture.
All right, I'll try that. Thank you. So guys, we've checked on drone assist and there are no flight restrictions in this area at all, apart from area of increased risk for Lincolnshire, but no restrictions.
You got a license to fly that, have you?
Sorry?
You got a license to fly that?
Sorry?
You got a licence to fly that?
Sorry, you're asking me or?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah, you got a licence to fly that drone?
I don't know, maybe.
You don't know. You do know you do need one, don't you?
Sorry, who are you, mate?
I'm just a member of the public, but I'm
Oh,
aware
right.
of these rules because I used to work in the business.
I wondered how you're asking me. Whether
Oh,
you're
I see.
asking me in a way of.
Because I know about flyer ID and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm just curious.
The way you asked me was although you worked there and you were trying
I
to stop
see.
me. That's why I responded the way I
I'm just
did.
bringing it to your attention that you are breaking the law.
Am I?
Yeah.
How
Because you don't know about flyer ID, no?
how did you get to the area? Did you drive here? Or
How did I get to where?
no? Like I know you're walking now, but is that your car?
No.
Oh, right.
No, I just happened upon someone flying
Yeah.
a drone over Belvoir Castle.
I just wondered if you drove.
Yeah.
Huh. I was going to check your driving license.
Oh, I see. Why?
You see my point?
No, let me show you something.
Go on.
It might save you getting in trouble, you see.
Are you an auditor?
Sorry?
Are you an auditor?
No, he'd know if he was.
He's got a GoPro on him, so he likes
Yeah,
to get a
but-
reaction out of people.
I know, but
TikTok?
Have I approached you for a reaction? I'm
No.
just flying my drone, mate. Out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm
well,
asking
it's
you.
not, is it? It's not the middle of nowhere.
What I mean is, if I was
Private
doing
property.
that, wouldn't I be up there doing it?
I don't know.
I'm not going to get a reaction here, am I?
Right, here you go.
What am I looking at?
The Drone and Model Aircraft Code.
Okay.
Flying drones.
Yep.
Okay. It's a rule for
Yeah.
everybody. Okay. You need to get a flyer ID. You must pass the CAA's official online theory test to get a flyer ID.
Do you,
okay?
do you fly drones or?
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm in the industry.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So it annoys me when I see people having fun irresponsibly.
Yeah.
When all you need to do,
Do you know what annoys me, mate?
what?
Is when I'm flying my drone here in the middle of nowhere.
No, but
And
yeah,
people-
you're in the middle of nowhere, but your
Listen.
drone is over there.
Listen, and then people approach me,
Yeah.
member of the public.
Yeah.
And what was your first thing you said to me?
Have you got a license for that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What kind of question is that, mate, to a random guy? It's not how you start a conversation,
Okay,
is it?
how would you have started it if the roles were different and I was flying a drone here on the side of the road and I could see from your screen you're clearly over there?
Yeah, I'm at the castle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And you knew that? Well, that's a questionable activity, and
Why is it?
I doubt he's got a flyer ID and he knows what he's doing. How would you pose a question to me?
Why is it a questionable activity for one?
Because it's against the law.
To fly a drone?
Yes, you need to have a license.
No, but
to
hold on,
fly a drone.
hold on. You said it's a questionable activity,
Yeah,
and you presumed I don't have a license.
that's why I asked you to challenge you to see
do you
if
think-
you did have a
okay.
license. And
I don't-
and I'd
yeah, go on.
gauge,
I'll let
and
you finish.
And I'd expect you to say, yeah, I have, so fuck off. Yeah, but because you didn't, I suggest you don't know. Do you want to land that actually before? Because you might be running out of battery.
Got plenty of battery, mate.
Okay.
Yeah. What it is, I don't appreciate random people coming up to me and saying,
No, I get that,
let me finish, and presuming I don't have what I'm meant to have.
and that's why I asked you.
That's like you driving your car, and if that was your car, and I go,
No,
hold on.
I'm talking about drones.
Have you got a license, mate? Yeah, but what's the difference?
Okay. What I don't appreciate is people irresponsibly using drones in the public space. That's what I don't appreciate. Yeah.
Perhaps you should get a job working for somebody, the police or the CAA, who you could actually enforce.
How do you know I don't? And how do you know I haven't already taken a registration? But I don't want to be like that. I want to help you understand so you can continue to enjoy drones, because I think drones are brilliant and I think they're great. What I don't enjoy is people just flying them over private spaces and
They're allowed to fly over private spaces, aren't they?
no, they're not.
You should know that, flying drones, mate.
I
Come
do
on.
know. Do you know about the ICA?
Tell you what I'm going to do. We're having a bit of a conversation. I'm going to bring the drone back.
Okay.
I don't want to
Yeah,
use
yeah,
all my
you could.
battery
You should.
whilst we're just talking.
Yeah, and of
all
course,
right.
you don't know what could happen to that while we're talking. I
Yeah.
don't mean to.
Carry on. I am listening to you, mate. All it is, I feel like you've approached, well, you've walked past, you've made a presumption, and you've gone in on that presumption. If you really wanted to know if I've got a licence, that's not the way to ask, is it?
Okay, so how should I ask? Because
Well, you
I
shouldn't
would
really
expect you
ask.
to say yes.
You shouldn't really ask, should you?
Why
Because
shouldn't I ask? I'm a member of the public, and I know about these things.
Right, okay.
And I know that
Yeah.
drones flying around are annoying, and I know where they should be flown, and I know where they shouldn't. Because when I use my
What-
drone,
Go on.
I fly my drone responsibly, and don't fly it where I know it's going to annoy anybody or break any laws.
That's a beautiful castle, right?
Beautiful castle. And
So
I
how-
take pictures of it when I walk
So,
past here.
how is it annoying anybody, me flying the drone
Because
there?
okay, well you don't know because you're not in the grounds with a drone above them.
Okay. I'm just going to land this, and it's quite a, not an interesting conversation, but I wasn't expecting it. So if I land
Of
that,
course not. I'm surprised people haven't approached you before. Maybe it's the first time you've gone out.
no, but But this lad here said, what did you say, auditor?
Yeah.
Is that like a YouTube thing? I've seen it on YouTube. But I'm not going to do it out here, am I? If that's what I've seen people going to police stations to do that. Yeah. But out here, there's no one here. I can talk about it now.
So I say, I'll be honest. I was triggered because I thought, here we go, here's another irresponsible drone user.
But you've made a presumption just because I'm flying.
But I could ignore it and then be annoyed that I haven't done anything about it. What I'm trying to do, and I suppose maybe my frustration came out a little bit, and I apologise.
Oh, you're happy now because you've seen the drone? Is that what it is?
It's still a drone. It's still a drone. Doesn't matter.
But you seem to have changed, unless he had a word with you.
No. Because you have, I suppose, because you have actually responded in a reasonable way. It's like, okay, fine.
I think you saw the drone, didn't you? I think you saw the drone. That's why. I think that's what you saw.
All right, you got one. Why didn't you just tell me you had one?
Because you've got no right to walk past and say, "Where's your license?"
Right, haven't I? Do you not accept it? You've got to be able to challenge people. We need to do this because I'm sure you know that there's lots of people that don't act responsibly, and even though you've got a flyer ID,
operator ID, that one.
Operator ID, flyer ID, operator ID, you're still not allowed to do that. And if your
don't need a flyer ID
if,
for that
if
one.
something happened to your drone and it went down in those grounds, that's traceable to you. And then good luck with answering what it was doing flying over those grounds.
It's allowed to fly over there.
Are you?
Yeah. The reason I said, I didn't deny I had a operator ID, by the way, but the reason I said what I said is because you are a random member of the public walking past,
I am.
questioning what I'm doing, and I feel like you don't have the right to do that.
Don't I? Okay.
No, well, you've got the right to ask whatever you want, but...
Yeah, member of the public. And this is public space, isn't it?
But
so
I feel like you're being unnecessarily nosy, so therefore I was being unnecessarily...
I'm the one being nosy and you're flying a drone over a private space.
I'm not going into windows or finding out what they're doing today.
But it's a private place, isn't it? I can't just walk through there.
You can't walk through there,
I
no.
have to pay to go in there.
Yeah, land. But the airspace is free.
Right, let me have a look.
You have YouTube.
Do I have YouTube?
Yeah.
I don't have a YouTube account, but do you?
Social media platform.
Not that I post on. Not that I post videos on. No. Is that what you meant, or just a personal one?
Yeah, you had a microphone and everything. I thought you might be.
No, so the camera is on for my audio for the drone, because the drone doesn't record audio. So if I'm talking, saying like whatever I can see on the drone screen, there's no audio. So the camera records the audio for me.
What's it for?
Video.
You send it to people, or you get paid to do it?
I do get paid for it, yeah, but I don't post it on sort of YouTube or anything like that. But that's for audio for the drone. I was talking about the castle, what I can see, and obviously drones don't record audio, so I have to just record it on the camera. With it being windy, that's a bit better, because otherwise it'd be windy on the camera mic. But is that your dad? Yeah. So, had you approached me differently, I may well have been a bit more open with you, my friend. Had you said, "Oh, you're flying drones, I fly drones too, let's have a call. Let's have a look at the screen, that's cool. Nice place, isn't it? Oh, have you got the operator ID or whatever?" I'd have gone, "Oh, yeah, mate, I do." Okay. I wouldn't have even thought about it, I'd have just answered you.
Okay, fine. Okay.
You walk over to me like, "Have you got a licence?"
Thank you, so I will...
And I'm like, "Well, hold on, who's asking me? Is it a castle worker? Is it an undercover officer? Is it, you know..." Could be anything, right? So I get my back up a little bit and I'm like, "Well, hold on.
Yeah, fair.
I haven't got to tell you anything."
But you know you're not supposed to fly over those grounds, don't you?
Why?
Because it's private property. You fly over people's houses, do you?
Well, you could, but I mean,
No, would you?
you'd have no real reason to do that.
Why not?
Unless you're examining a house or a housing estate, you've got no reason to fly over a residential only property, have you? Do you see my point? Like if I flew over your house, there's no real good reason for me to do that. Whereas that's open to the public, and it is what it is.
Well, only if you pay to go in.
Yeah, so the expectation of privacy for the residents
So you know all about the ICA.
is a little bit less, because obviously it has open to the public, isn't it? It has access, to the public. Are you talking about GDPR?
Well, okay, the rules of a drone with a camera have different rules to just a drone.
Go on.
Because I work in the industry with surveillance drones. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Go on? What's your
I'm not going to tell us.
what's your profession? So everybody did a little bit of research on this man, and look who he is. His name is Kevin Nichols. of Prox Dynamics. And Prox Dynamics are a very interesting company. Here he is demonstrating the PD-100 Black Hornet drone to the US Secretary of State John Kerry during the NATO summit in Wales, September the 4th. And you can see the little drone right there. Now, a bit of research into the Black Hornet Nano drone. It's a military micro unmanned aerial vehicle developed by Prox Dynamics AS of Norway, in use by the armed forces of Norway, United States, France, UK, Germany, Denmark, Algeria, Ireland, lots of other companies, Ukraine, Morocco. Prox Dynamics AS was bought by Teledyne FLIR in 2016 for $134 million. Currently manufactures the Black Hornet. They specialise in manufacture of IR cameras, like the one used on the Black Hornet. Now, I've watched a little video on this drone, and I'm going to put the link to that in the description, right? It weighs 18 grams. That's 18 grams. Bearing in mind the DJI Minis are 249. It weighs 18 grams. It has a top speed of 21 kilometers an hour, 13 miles an hour, 25-minute battery, which is not far off DJI Mini. In fact, it's probably very similar. They have infrared camera, night vision camera, 4K camera. Basically, the camera footage is going to be excellent. And yeah, this guy basically works, it seems to me, quite high up in this company. So yeah, this is a very, very serious company. And guess the cost of this drone. Can anybody guess the cost of it? $195,000 per drone. Yeah. Very, very expensive drone. So the quality of it must be pretty good. I mean, it can't justify that cost, but it must be pretty good. Anyway, it just turns out that this man is, in fact, somebody that definitely deals with drones. So let's continue watching, and let's see how it goes from here.
I work for the civil service now.
Okay. Do you not feel like, as a drone flyer, people are always interfering with what we're doing, and very often they shouldn't be?
We're doing.
Like I could be here flying over there, and they could come out and say to me, "Oh, you can't fly over my castle." And I guess you're going to say, "Well, you can't." But
Yeah,
we get that a lot.
Yeah. We.
Drone flyers.
Okay. Well, I'm a drone flyer, and I don't do that because I know I can't do that, and I understand why it's not appropriate.
Have you checked? It is illegal to fly over there, right?
I know it's not. I know it's not
Right.
illegal to fly over there.
So what's the issue? I don't get it.
What height were you at as well?
When?
When you were flying over that track?
I've been at all different heights. I've been at 120 metres.
Okay. And what was the minimum height you're at?
The minimum height? Well, it'll be from here, won't it? It'll judge from here, won't it? Not from the castle.
No, okay, what height above ground level were you over the castle?
From here or
Minimum.
up there?
No, I'm talking about the drone.
The drone
So
itself.
where you operate, as you know, providing you're not on private property, you can do that. Launching from the side of a road, I think you'll find you have to be 50 metres from public. So you're not 50 metres from public because you've got pedestrians and drivers.
How heavy is the drone that you fly?
Under 250 grams.
Under?
Yeah.
So you should know that rule doesn't apply.
Or maybe the rules have changed that.
There's no minimum distance between people and buildings for under 250 gram
not.
drones. No.
Not even on a road.
I've never read
What
anything about a
highway
road.
code? Standing on a road, operating a drone. Anyway.
Well, I wasn't, was I? I was on the
made
grass.
my point. You,
What about interfering with the drone pilot?
What about interfering? Well,
I mean, if you're going to go that route,
then
being
I suggest-
pedantic,
then I
come on.
suggest you avoid being on the side of a road where people are going to come past, and an idiot driver might come past
Well,
on
just
there.
don't challenge people that are flying in the public.
No, I will challenge people.
You might not get the good
and you could have
response.
said, "Yeah, I've got a flyer ID. Do you want to see it?"
But another person
and
might go,
And then that would satisfy me that you know what I'm talking about. If you just go, "What are you on about?"
I didn't say that.
Well, I can't remember what you said. But what have you said?
I said I don't know, have I?
Got me to think, well, this guy is
Yeah.
like a lot of people that I experience. And it's a way of trying to educate people. And a lot of people don't care. And that's not how we should be, is it? We as drone pilots need to care, otherwise we're going to get the public against us.
But I feel like you've told me a few things which I feel are a bit wrong, like flying over the private property.
Okay.
We are allowed to do that, and obviously a house is a bit different, but that's a beautiful thing. It will look great when I finish the editing. It will look great.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't we be allowed to do that? You could do that, as long as you're safe and you don't go too low and fly into windows and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But had your approach been different, I'd have been more open with you.
Okay. So if I'd have said I'm part of the CAA or the NCA, you'd have answered differently, would you?
I probably wouldn't have answered you differently had you say that, but had you been like, oh, hey, you flying up there? I fly drones too, let's have a look. Oh, it's a beautiful place, isn't it? Do you have an operator ID? I wouldn't have even thought about it. I'd go, oh, yeah, I do, it's on the drone. Yeah. Do you work for CAA? Go on, mate, we're being open with each other. Oh, come on.
Fly responsibly.
Oh, well. Take care, guys. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Literally parked here in the middle of nowhere, thinking to myself, we're definitely not going to get bothered here by anybody. Staff from the castle, anything like that. He works for CAA, doesn't he? I think he does. I think he does indeed. Well guys, the drone is back on the floor. That idiot did not bother me again. So just going to pop back into the calf, let them know the drone's on the floor, and just check that nobody actually tried to find me while I was flying away there. But that's it, we'll probably be finished in a second, and we're going to move on to the next location. We're doing a little tour for the weekend. Today's Saturday, a little tour. The drone is back on the floor, so I don't know if anybody's inquired to find out whether I was still doing it, but it's done.
Where's the drone?
In the bag now.
Oh.
I've flown, I've done.
Okay.
Some guy came, I was right down in the countryside. Some guy walked past. I don't know if he worked here. He was questioning me, you know.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be on the ground and use the drone, you see.
Yeah, I wasn't. No. I was on the main road.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wasn't sure whether he worked here. He said he didn't, but
I don't know. You don't know who it was.
he kept interrogating me, so I thought I'd better let you know that it's finished.
All right.
I'm going to go. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
All right. Bye. Right, guys, let's go. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next video.